How you doing? Jeff, Crooked Onion Ranch. Good morning. Well, we've gone from the 80s to the 50s. It was 42 when I got up this morning, and now it's about 39. We're going to have a high of, let me raise you up there a little bit. High of 50 today. But anyway, it's about that time to start planting our corn and our beans. If you have a small garden, you probably use this right here. Every gardener knows what this baby is. Many a callus be put on your hands with these. Uh, we grew up with one of these in our hand, I think. We start hoeing when we're about 7. But I have found a way better way once you start getting into the market garden or a bigger garden. Everybody loves their homemade canned green beans, and it takes a lot of beans to do that. My rows are about 40 feet long, and usually I go out there and till. Then you stick this in the ground at an angle, you rake it along, you make you a furrow. Then you got to get your seeds, you string them out down through there. Now where my mom is, they plant their beans in a hill. That's how we all grew up. But I just make a row out of mine. Plant your seeds down the row. Then you got to take this, cover your seeds up, and that just takes too long, especially when you start getting into a market garden. If you just got just a home garden, that'll work just great. Okay, but not fast enough when you start getting into the market gardening. So I made a purchase. I've had this thing now for 15 years, and it still works as good. I still even got the original belt on it. It's called an Earthway seeder. You got a little hopper up here. That's where you dump your seeds in. It's got this rubber belt. As you go along, it turns a plate on the inside, drops it down this hole. It comes down, and it drops in between this little aluminum thing here. It drops its seed there. So it makes its furrow. It drops its seed in here. Then this chain drags behind it as you go, and the back wheel compresses the dirt down so you get good soil contact with your seeds. There's a little wing nut right here, and there's marks here in inches and millimeters. So you just raise this up, look on your package, Google it, whatever you want to do, see how deep to plant, say, green beans or corn. And then you set this, seeds drop through as I'm going along, makes a furrow, drops them in, covers them, and presses down the dirt. I can do 6 40-foot rows in a matter of a couple minutes. So this is a very handy thing. I'm glad I got it. It comes with a lot of different seed plates. I use mine primarily for corn and beans, sweet corn and beans. But it comes with peas, beets, carrots, radishes, hemp. I know one guy who probably grown a lot of that. And here's the sweet corn one. They all have different size holes for different size seeds. And if you'll see, there's also a spacing between where your seeds drop in at. This one, for instance, is lettuce and turnips. It's pretty wide space there, but I've never used that because there's a certain reason why. And let's get into that. The only downside to this is that the chute right here behind these holes here is this chute where the seeds go down. This thing is spinning around trying to pick stuff up. Okay. The problem with it is sometimes when the seeds start getting low, as I'm going down the row, I have to lean it over so it starts catching the seed. That's the only bad thing that I've got to say about this. The other thing is the hopper is with the smaller seeds. Let me grab my lettuce seeds and I'll show you. So here's some lettuce seeds. As you can see, these seeds are very, very small. And the plate does not go all the way down to the bottom. So in order to keep that plate picking seeds up and dropping them, I would have to put all this in there just for a 20-foot row. That's why I only use this for my corn and beans, because I'm planting a lot of it. It sells good at the farmer's market, so I have a lot of rows. So I can fill this hopper up and I don't have to worry about it. In fact, when I'm planting green beans, I'll fill this hopper up 3 or 4 times. Okay. But it is a good thing. I'm saving, like I said, go down through there, make my row, plant my beans, corn, come back, cover it up, maybe smash her down a little bit for good soil contact. This thing does it all at once. It's a time saver. I love this thing. And again, I've had this thing for over 15 years. So I'm going to do a couple more reviews today. And I just thought this is a handy item. Now, if your garden is only 10 feet long, 10-foot rows, you probably don't need this. Just stick with your hoe. It's going to be just fine for you. Okay? Till next time, this is Jeff at the Crooked Onion. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.